Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good
Lunch.
evening, wherever
Lunch.
you're watching from. This is the Breakfast Club girls, the ones that showed up this morning, anyways. And of course, Chuck, Josie's husband,
Hi,
was
Chuck.
photo bombing behind there. But, anyways, yes, we're here this morning, and our subject today is how online business creates options for retirement years. Well, this one's really near and dear to my heart because that's the reason I got into this business was for my retirement years. Not only to add supplement to my government checks, which I needed because I didn't have anything saved, but when we retire, we need something. We need a community. We need something to focus on. Um, not just I mean, it's nice to sit in your lazy boy chair and put your feet up and relax, but do you wanna do that for 24 hours a day? I don't think so, right? Like, you need some kind of focus and something to, do for yourself, and, this was the perfect place for me. What do you guys think about this subject?
Don't all go to one time?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you know what? I think it gives somebody a great purpose in life.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you said, when you're winding down your work years and you're thinking about, okay, I'm thinking about retirement now, but what am I going to do after retirement? Do that
Mhm,
mean that I'm going to exclude myself from the rest of the world? Like I love working with people. I work with the public. I've been in the cottage business now for 16 seasons. So people is a big part of my daily life. So if
mhm,
I quit today or retired today and I stay home, that is going to have a dramatic effect on me, right? Because then you're closing yourself off from the rest of the world. So being part of this community, yes, the money is a bonus, but the community itself, the reactions, the learning, we travel through our community, just talking to people through Zooms, and we go all around the world because we're global.
mhm.
So we do Zooms with people all around the world, and we make friends. Like my beautiful breakfast girls, I love them dearly. They're my some of my closest friends I have. And I don't know what I would do without this community. So it gives you a purpose to go on. And I'm building that because I'm not retired yet.
Yeah, I
Thank
know. I totally agree with you. Just like, when we are in this 9 to 5 and we don't even think about our retirement, we just, keep going, paying our bills, coming home, so busy, taking care of kids, and then time goes by so fast. And then suddenly one day we just think, oh my goodness, the retirement time is coming, especially after 50, as soon as you turn 50. And then you think, what am I going to do when I'm retired, right?
mhm,
So that's when I think this online business comes into the place that, if you're online, you're making like beautiful, amazing friends, and at the same time you're making some money, and you're going for the meetups, you're spending time with each other. That's really, really amazing. And I think I should be the boss of my golden years of retirement. So
mhm,
why not and now I'm so happy and thankful to God that I'm in this online business, that I have you guys, and we meet up, we chit chat, we talk, we do a lot
mhm.
of things. So I really love it. So I would definitely like expect others to have their golden years in their own hands, and they get to decide what they want to do, because as Pam said, when we are home after retirement, and if we don't have any friends, we don't have any gatherings to go to attend, then our life will be so dull, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
definitely I would say that. Yep.
Hmm. I don't want to jump in. Do you have anything, Tina?
Nope, you go ahead.
Um, like for me, I think, oh, there's so many things that I think of because, really, in all honesty, we should be thinking of retirement when we first start working
Yeah,
in our life, right?
we weren't
But we
taught
don't
that though.
because we're
Yeah.
not taught that way. Yeah, we're not taught that way. But when you think of, you know, the younger generation, um, being able to get into an online business where they can retire at a younger age. How many times do we hear people say, "Oh, I retired at," well, I know my one of my favorite, or they're all favorites, but someone that I look up to is Franco, right? So like he retired at the age of 30.
Mhm.
Wow, like
It's
give me a
impressive.
break. What did
Yeah.
I do for the last 30 years? I worked like a dog, shift work and night shifts, and oh
Mhm.
my goodness, I'm broken. My whole body's broken, and what do I have to show for it?
Yeah.
And then when it came time to think of retirement, I couldn't retire because I had to continue working because, it just doesn't cover it. L- Life is expensive. And if you intend to do anything off your bucket list,
Yeah.
you might as well just rip it up, because if you haven't saved enough,
Mhm.
it's just not gonna stretch far enough. The other thing I think of is, every day some companies are being shut down. Just yesterday, we got a prayer request on our phones for a young man who found out yesterday that he's going to be let go.
Yeah.
Company's folding, right? And he has 4 children. He moved from Ottawa to here because he
Mhm.
felt led here, and he's devastated. He's devastated, has no idea what he's going to do. Well, like, what about a plan B? What about having something to fall back on? Because nowadays, if car industries, mail, the post office, all these
Yeah.
different companies, you know what? We can't rely on that anymore. We just can't.
Nothing's
I don't think
guaranteed.
of There's nothing that's guaranteed. So we need to have a plan B, whether it's for extra income along the way as you're raising your children, or for retirement, you know.
Mhm.
It's a must. It's not even
I
questionable.
agree.
It's a must.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree.
So
Okay,
thankful
Tina.
for this business.
Yeah. Tina,
My
what are your thoughts? Yeah.
I definitely echo and say all the same things that the ladies have said. And
Mhm.
I have company here. We're all different generations visiting family. We're all having these discussions about how it's important to do what you have to do to live and pay your bills and stay relevant and contribute. And it's not about one income anymore. You have to figure out
Mhm.
another way
Mhm.
to provide for your household, and this is an option to do that. And the bonus is it's a lovely community. You get cutting edge training and you stay engaged with the community and your following, which is great. Keeps the mind sharp, which is what we want.
Exactly. Exactly.
And
Yes.
we're building something that we can pass on, which is great,
Mhm.
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 because like we were just saying, there's no guarantees. So if there is something in place that continues to grow and it goes to your family or friends or whoever, then
Yeah.
all the better.
No-brainer.
A
Yeah.
bonus. Yeah, and I just wanted to add to that, like, having a plan B or second job or third or whatever, however you want to look at it, you don't want to, like Jose said, have to work like a dog. You
Mm-mm.
want
Mhm.
to add something to your existing employment, or if you're already retired, you want to add something that has flexibility, that you're not on 9 to 5, that you can do it when you want to. That's the beauty of it. And that's what we're supposed to do in our later years. It's not supposed to be regimented, right?
Yeah.
And like I do most of my business, like 95% of my business on my phone. So, I've been out on my kayak, with my phone answering something, I've been out hiking, so it's very flexible. So that's very important as you get into your later years. You want something that is flexible. And like Tina said, it keeps your mind active, you're learning.
Mhm.
I mean, social media is always changing. Our training is always updated. So we have to, learn if that's our platform and that's where we, let's say it's Instagram and it has a new update, then we have to learn that if that's where
Mhm.
we are appearing, right? So, and we're always learning and expanding. And I know as the Breakfast Club, we're always challenging each other, to do different things. So that's also important as well. So if you're wanting to add a plan B or just add something to your retirement that will give you that extra cash you may need, those pension checks don't go far. And and online might be the way to go. This is free to look into. It costs you nothing but your time. And we have a free webinar to watch. Just reach out to one of us and we'll be happy to send you the link to watch the webinar. We'd love to work with you. We're great gals, right, girls? And so everybody have a wonderful day. Take care and enjoy this weather. I don't know what it's like where you are, but here it's really nice. Take care, everyone.